So first down from the 41. Murray setting up to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On second down, Murray's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's a nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from the 37. Kyler throwing here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Back to throw, Murray. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Mahomes now. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that's going to give the Chiefs a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete.
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now it's Mahomes. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Throwing here just before halftime. And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our first half will end. Set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Defense coming out firing here to start this second half, partner. Good hit there to break up what would have been a catch. It's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it at the 30. That is the spark that they needed. 36 yards. Mahomes is set. Here's first and 10. Completing just a third of his passes. That last play makes him 5 for 15 so far. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different...
Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. And that is back-to-back sacks for him. Got to figure out this third down here.
The line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it, but the stop was made in time, so it is fourth down. Only 2 yards to the markers, and they're going for it here on fourth. Mahomes to throw for it. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Throwing from his own end zone. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Now second down throw for Murray. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
That's a throw at this level. So so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A gain of 9.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Vikings are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Jones to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 32 yards. They pitch it out to him here. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. It's going to be a Minnesota 1st down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings
Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Start of the 4th quarter, offense set up 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Complete out to the right side. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. Getting out to his left. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock instead just a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Vikings get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. 1st down from the 41. Murray looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Looking over the middle. There's Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like, about 7.
Kelsey. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning.
Line.
Chiefs needing 4 points. 2nd and 3 now. Mahomes. Caught as he works it inside the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He'll look to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy from 38 yards away.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he shakes out the pressure and nails it. And now an opposing field goal will only tie us here.
Chiefs 10. Vikings 7. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here's Price. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A clutch moment for a massive play. 36 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to throw. He's going to get there, and he goes down. George Karlaftis. And it's going to be 2nd and 16 now coming up.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Now to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
21 yards. First down, Vikings.
They're going play action. It's Murray. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Throwing on seconds. Murray. Brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Jimmy Brock gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Murray. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. A field goal doesn't tie it now.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
20. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Only 6 seconds to go, Brock. Last chance here. Here's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to get just a touch longer to close this one out.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Lining up for 1 final snap. Here he goes, 1 final shot. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs